Desperation for a better life for young people who, despite attaining the highest levels of education but cannot secure a job, has left many either to settle for whatever jobs comes their way or try their luck abroad. Janet Rangi left Kenya to pursue her medical career in the US 20 years ago.
Yeah, I just felt it was a better opportunity, but mostly it's the money, of course, the compensation. Because healthcare is not an easy field. People don't talk about it, but it's a real sacrifice when you go in those hospitals to work. And compensation goes a long way to help people. But of course, our primary goal is to help patients, is to help them heal. Yeah, but going to the United States, it was a bigger opportunity. Like, for example, I went with my bachelor's degree, but I managed again to go for further education.
She compares the health system here in Kenya and that in the US, saying much more needs to be done to strengthen the Kenyan health sector.
The facilities are very nice. Of course, they are clean. They have enough equipment. They have enough supplies, and the resources are huge. Number two is also the compensation. As I say, they pay well, but also they remind their workers or the healthcare professionals every day that they are worth. So they give them, recognition, sometimes bonuses. So normally, and then there's work-life balance. For example, in the nurses in the United States, you only work 3 nights. So you just choose, I want to be a night nurse. It's not like here you rotate and rotate. No, there you choose, you want to be a night nurse, you work 3 nights, and then you had 4 days off.
Her experience made her want to enlighten the Kenyan population through her online platforms on the available opportunities and even help them on how best to go about it.
I make them understand what is a visit visa, what are the pros and the cons of a visit visa, what is a student F1, okay? And this F1, can you bring your husband and kids? So people learn there, they're like, oh, so I can actually go on F1 as a student and bring my wife as F2, and the children can go to school as F2. The reason I'm saying this is because I have a website, which is janetrangi.com, and I have an archive of videos, meaning that if you don't have money, that is not an excuse. Janet has taught you every kind of visa. I mean, you cannot miss any information. I'm the author of this information, so I know what I'm saying.
She is to this end calling on the youth to put themselves out there and spare time to do their research on the job market.
If you put in the time and you have what you call them, what, bundles?
Yes.
So, yes, if you have that, that's all you need. Okay, but for those who find it very complex and they have the resources, yes, those ones now come to me, I hold their hand. Again, on the same website, they can just choose the silver package, which is a consultation, and we talk through their family, we talk through their education, I evaluate everything they have, and then we see what is a good fit for you.
Robbie Omondi, K24.